What's up, Sushi Squad? We back again with some more Trove. Also, I'm trying something new. This is a banner that I might not necessarily use in most of my Trove videos and stuff, but let me know what you guys think. I wanted to make something that kind of ended up working with my new logo. So now when I don't have my green screen cropped out, it doesn't look as awkward, right? It looks like it's intentional. Anyways, how y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastic, wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. So I finally got to track down a little bit more information about these new delve portals. We're going to be hopping into them today and seeing what ultimately is going to end up happening in these worlds, because it's probably going to end up being something weird. But basically, let's hop into the hub just so I can kind of explain what's actually going on here, because there's going to end up being these new delve portals that are going on with this event, right? So every day there's going to be these daily quests from all of these dudes, and this guy in particular ends up making you craft lunar condensate, which is going to end up being this item right here, which costs 5 candy corn each, which it's pretty brutal. It's a way that it can keep you grinding, because basically in order to get candy corn, you have to complete a pumpkin dungeon, and you have to loot the chest in order to end up actually getting some candy corn to drop, and depending on the Uber world difficulty that you're in, it'll end up dropping more or less candy corn. So it's pretty tedious to end up grinding this, to say the least, right? So the weird thing is that while you are crafting the lunar condensate, you also will have a random chance of getting one of these new delve portals. So basically, if I hop into my build inventory, you can see these greater Balephantom portals. These are gotten by complete random every single time you end up crafting one of these condensate. Okay, so that's, I guess, incentive to craft these even beyond doing this guy's daily quests. I don't know, but the fact that it's random, I would rather just hold on to my candy corn until the daily reset, but I mean, that's just me. I don't know, it depends how efficient you want to be, and if you're just grinding anyways, you may as well spend the candy corn. But basically, you'll end up getting this as a random drop, and it will decay. So it means that the item is going to destroy itself if you log out for more than 3 hours. Okay, that kind of sucks, because what if I just get these randomly and I get the portals and I don't even want to use them? Or better yet, what if a new player is very unsuspecting and doesn't realize that they actually got some of these portals that are just chilling in their building inventory? I don't know why they have them decay. I think that's kind of mean. But then on top of it, the daily portal that you can get from this guy, even rarer still because you can only get it once a day, has the same effect. So all the more reason I'd recommend that you save your candy corn. Candy corn will vanish after the Shadow's Eve event, which is like November 6th or something like that. It's 2 weeks, right? So I'd recommend that you save your candy corn rather than spend it. And then maybe you spend it in small doses to end up getting these portals only when you are 100% certain that you actually want to do the portal, because maybe you just frankly don't have the time, right? So anyways, we're going to hop into one of those portals right now, because I thought it would end up being kind of neat to check it out together, even though I should probably do this with other people, but whatever. So this is what the portal looks like. That's kind of interesting. Oh, good God. It's actually generated with my proper depth. Well, this is going to suck. They do mention on the Trove page here, let me see if I can get this up. So on the FAQ, it says that you'll receive your first gateway, blah 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 blah. Inside these portals, you can end up killing like purple bosses or something weird. I don't know. You need to fight purple bosses that will appear there, and they will drop purple torches. So I don't know if it's a bug, whether or not we can still craft purple torches. I don't know. I've talked about it in my event video. Either way, let's just hop in, and hopefully this is going to end up being something interesting rather than just a normal delve. It just looks like it's a normal delve. Oh God, no. Why? So what's so special about these then? Maybe it's just the fact that random drops will be slightly different, because I almost expected it to generate like purposefully with the shadow biome, like the undead biome, all the time. that would actually be great, because the Undead Delves cave biome is actually fantastic. It's one of my favorite of the Delves caves, which, I mean, that's saying a lot. Well, it's not really saying a lot, because most of these caves are pretty ugly. But I really, really wish that it was generating the Halloween one. That kind of feels like wasted potential. Because the cursed biome is really cool. It's got a lot of fog. It's got all the, you know, it's properly themed instead of this. Then again, these are lunar portals, technically speaking, because it's supposed to got to do with the moon, right? Because the moon is all different during the Halloween event. So maybe this is a custom portal, because it does seem like it's not just your typical underwater, under the sea, take it from me type of world. It's actually like a light blue one. So I don't know. I mean, maybe we're going to end up having some unique different bosses or something. I don't know. Hopefully we could actually have some different drops. Apparently it says that purple bosses will end up not only dropping the purple torches, which, okay, whatever, but most of all, the bosses are supposed to drop more of these portals. So that's kind of weird, because it seems like it's like really, really difficult to end up crafting the portal in order to get into these. But then there's a chance that you can start getting more of the portals perpetually for grinding said portal, which I don't really understand what the purpose is of that. Like, there's got to be something in here that I'm missing, because otherwise what is the point? Unless the thing that I'm suspect to believe is that I think the purple torches are probably supposed to, whoops, I can just rush to the boss. I think the purple torches are specifically supposed to drop from these delves, which would make sense, because you need the purple torches in order to complete some of the later portions of the event, and that would end up really dragging out the event, right? Because it would mean that you would have to go out of your way in order to end up farming for one of these portals with the candy corn in order to end up going in here and then potentially end up getting the purple torch. The only reason I think this is because purple torches is a item that you can just literally craft. It's a builder's item in the game. And I think that the devs messed up and weren't sure that you could craft them. Okay, it looks like we do got a different enemy, though. Maybe this is a different boss. I don't know. My point is that the description of purple torches specifically speaks to this Trove event, the Shadow's Eve event, and these delve portals, and saying that you can get them from these delve portals. Which is kind of weird, because you can literally craft the purple torches just from the building table for the cursed, cursed biome. So I don't know. Is there anything different at all? Like, seriously, did I get different badges? Did I get anything different? What is the point of this portal? Okay, that's... No, I want to go to my builder's inventory. Thank you very much. I didn't get anything. There's nothing different. What is the point of these delves? I was really curious, because they didn't really hint at what these actually do. Okay, so they literally say on the FAQ for the event, it says, complete your collection of materials, and you will have to venture into the delves with the help of the greater Balephantom, or the Refracted Balephantom, in order to fight the purple boss monsters that will appear there and may drop purple torches. So I legit think that they messed up. I think that these portals are not serving their function. I don't know. I mean, I could, like, I don't know. It just seems like these are messed up and weird. Like, there doesn't seem to be much of a purpose on these. They do seem to always generate with this lunar theme, so I don't know. I guess that's all there is to it. Anyways, I guess at least we don't need to worry about these, because they don't really seem to... No, look at that. It actually is Uber 10 Gloom. So these are different. These are actually a different biome that I don't think normally generates. Weird. Very, very weird. Well, you know what? Let's, rather than keep going deeper, even though there might be something deeper in there, it's not obvious enough or to make me even bother doing it, honestly speaking. But let's open the other portal that we get for the daily, rather than the one that is the rare drop. Boop. Okay, so it's literally just the same portal, isn't it? Chance at boss. Refracted. Oh, okay. It pays to read, doesn't it? Okay, so that's what it is. It literally just can give us a random boss encounter. I wish they would tell us the percentages, because you guys may or may not know, there's actually different delve portals that I didn't even bother like doing in any of my videos or anything like that yet. I think I covered it like maybe once. But basically, there is these other portals that you can craft right now. They're like a rare drop or something, where you can end up fighting Hydra. And then there's another one where you can end up fighting, for some reason, the giant pirate dragon. And the weird thing about those portals, which it seems is the same with these refracted portals, unless that boss that we fought in the last portal was one of the Balephantoms, which it more than likely was. But in the Hydra and the Pirate Delves, for some reason, it's a chance that those bosses will spawn. It's not 100%. So I don't know if it's under the same parameters with these portals. It more than likely is. I don't know. And are they going to end up being the same portals over and over, or are these literally just 100% random? I mean, at least this time we ended up just getting the monoliths, so that's like way easier to do rather than killing like 100 enemies or whatever. Yeah, and see, even though it is the hive, it still says Uber 10 Gloom. Does it always say that? Can somebody correct me if I'm wrong? Just because I don't really pay attention. Like, I've played Trove for so freaking long, I don't really pay attention to those pop-ups anymore. So it might be that Gloom is like not something special at all, but it seems like not saying the name of the boss or anything. Well, this is just a random parakeet. So I guess it's just a chance of the boss spawning, which kind of sucks. I mean, we'll just kill this guy and then I guess we'll move on. Maybe I'll end up hopping into one of the other layers just to double check, because I may as well waste my portal. It's not like I need to save it. It's going to die after I end up logging out for 3 hours. So yeah, there's still that to deal with, right? But let's just kill this idiot and see if we end up getting anything special or different. And then I'll end up going into one more of the portals. And we'll see if there's anything special in it. But I very much doubt it, honestly speaking. This is very, very unorthodox. Most of all, I just wish that it told me specifically. Because it could be that there's like some really cool, unique stuff in here. It just isn't like showing us properly. Like, or more specifically, it's not telling us in their FAQ for the event, which, okay, whatever. All right, let's throw down one more portal here. This is the other one again. I'm assuming, like, when the portal is in our inventory, it kind of looks like a boss head. So I'm wondering if we can maybe get a specific memento from this Balephantom creature. Or is the Balephantom even a unique creature? Because if I'm not mistaken, that is a character, like, that's a boss that we've already fought before. Maybe this is a different variant of a boss that we've already fought before. So basically what I mean by that is maybe we can fight a creature that looks the exact same as the Balephantom, but this one has different parameters. So maybe it can end up dropping a different memento, which would suck. Let's actually... Balephantom. Oh god, there is a greater Balephantom memento. Okay, so that's exactly what these are for. And oh god, and this is a limited time thing. These momentums are a limited time because we gotta grind them out of the shadow event. There might be some other stuff, but yeah, that's the big thing. So people that are like mastery freaks, thankfully I am not like that anymore, but people that are just crazy, that sucks, dude, because that means, oh my gosh. So maybe this was a guaranteed drop, I don't know, or I got super duper lucky and got this right away. But the refracted one, this is the one that I just used that portal and I just left that portal in 2 seconds. that's the daily one, the refracted one. So yikes, I guess I should have stayed in that portal. Well, at least we found out what the purpose is of them. Yeah, that would make sense because we ended up actually fighting the Balephantom the first time we went into this portal, but we didn't get it when we were fighting in the refracted. Let me actually, we'll skip ahead until I end up fighting the boss and just check it out one more time. Now, I'm sure some of you might be a little bit frustrated with me, the fact that I went into trying to figure this out blind. Yeah, see, so that's gonna be the greater boss. So if you see that trophy, then I guess that means you're good. It's weird, though, because I didn't consume its trophy. Like the memento. Maybe it just auto-unlocks or something? I don't know. Or maybe I secretly consumed it without even realizing. I don't freaking know. But some of you might be frustrated with me, the fact that I went into this blind. But honestly speaking, the game gives us like no hints whatsoever to what the heck these portals are about. So I kind of wanted to just go into it, and it's a discovery episode. We're figuring things out together. So unless there's other things that you can get out of here, I'm assuming it's just the memento. Which kind of sucks, because the point is that you gotta get the memento as a drop yourself. You can't actually trade for them. Did end up, yeah, I don't know whether or not it just guaranteed gives us the memento. I'll have to keep an eye on that when I end up actually going into the refracted one. That kind of sucks. I don't really want to have to grind more candy corn, but the fact that this is a time limited thing means like you have to grind it. Because if you want that extra 15 mastery, if you don't get it now, you're going to have to wait until next year. That's pretty nuts. Anyways, thanks for watching, gamers. If there is any more discoveries that you guys know about this, that would be really cool if you let me know in the comments. Oh, we got a gold private delve badge. Okay, cool. But yeah, if there's like some unique thing, I think it's just the mementos, though, it's safe to say. But otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it helpful. Really appreciate you watching, though. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel, and have a great day. Sign on and stay up, gamers.